What's up, tribe? It's your boy Uncle G, aka Barber Luther King. I hope you're having a happy hair day. Now, this is one of the things that I'm the most excited about doing, and it's time to do it. I'm going to do a trimmer review. Trimmer review. Trimmer review. Okay, today's trimmer is the Panasonic Precision Trimmer. Well, now, when I think of Panasonic, I think of televisions. But I said, let me go ahead and try this, courtesy of my client, Akeem. Shout out, Akeem. I know you're probably watching this. Let's talk about this Panasonic Precision Trimming. Now, one of the unique things about this, it says you can cut it on wet and dry hair. Now, that's probably going to be more so wet hair. It's probably going to be more so for my Caucasian brothers. You are my brothers too. So you can cut this on wet and dry hair. And apparently you can get this trimmer wet. Now, number two, you can also use it on hair. But today I'm going to use it on my beard. That's why I let it grow out a little bit. So we're going to see how it works. Let's unbox this. All right, let's see. Come on. Okay. Now let's take a look at it. It goes from number 1 to, all the way up to number 10. So therefore you can cut your beard down as low as a 1 or as high as a 10 if you got a big beard, or if you want to cut the top of your hair, you can do it with that too. Now this guard right here is detachable, so I can take it off. And what I really want to do is I'm going to take it off and I'm going to line up my beard and see how it works. I'm going to cut the bottom of it to see if it gives me a nice shave. Now, one of the things that you have to do is I want to charge it up first. Here's the charger. Now, one thing I admit that I don't like is you have to plug this up in the wall. It doesn't have it like where it doesn't have a cord. So I'm going to plug it up in the wall. I'm going to show y'all how I'm plugging it up, but that's kind of something that I don't like already. So let me go ahead and charge it. Just put it on the socket, put it in. Now the light is on, so it is charging. I'm in the barbershop, so clearly I'm charging it on the wall, but in your place, you can put it in your bathroom and charge it. So I'm going to give it about 30 minutes and let's see how it works. Hey, I'm back. I ended up charging this thing for about 5 hours because I had clients come in. I had to cut them. So let's see if this works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my beard down, and I'm also, because it says it cuts wet hair, so I'm going to put some water on my face and let's see what it does. Are we going to kiss it or are we going to diss it? Test number 1. I'm going to cut my beard down to a 1 and let me see what it does. Let's see if it takes the hair down. I move my lever down to a 1. So let's turn the power on and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna admit, it took my beard down a little bit lower than I thought. This might be my fault. I put it down to number 1. And I kind of did want to shadow, so this is good, but it did take it down a little bit lower. Now, they say that it can cut wet hair. So let's wet my beard and see what it does. I had to take my microphone off. We don't want to get that wet. All right, my face is nice and damp. Let's see if it cuts. Do y'all think it's gonna cut? I heard your hands. Okay, let's go. It is cutting through my wet beard. I'm going to admit it did pass the wet test. Now let me put some water on the blade and see what happens. Wet the clippers. Still working. Let's cut my mustache down. All right, so this thing, it does work. If you put your trimmers in the water, it will cut. I believe that you can shave in the shower with this. Now I want to see how it's going to cut. I'm going to line up under my beard. It is light, but let's see how well it shaves. This is one with no guard on it. Now I'm going to line up the top of my beard. Here's the moment of truth for this Panasonic trimmer. Now, as far as cutting, it did cut my beard down. Now, for me, the number one was a little bit lower than what I thought. I usually cut my beard with clippers with the number one guard, and it doesn't take it down as low, but this one took it down a little low. So if you want your beard lower, it's okay. Now, it also said that it cuts wet hair. When I did damp my beard, it cut through my beard. And I put water on it. Y'all saw I put some water on it. I thought I was going to drown. I thought it wasn't going to work. I thought it was going to electrocute, but it still cut my beard. Now, as far as lining up the bottom of my beard, it really didn't do that good. It was cool, but also my beard is very low now, so it was hard to tell, but it didn't give it that oomph. Now, what would I rate this? I would say Panasonic, stick to making TVs, because the trimmer ain't it. This ain't it. But this is also on the lower end. They do have a higher end trimmer. They have more. I would pass on this. I would use the other trimmers that I recommend. I like the Babyliss FX trimmer, the Wall Detailer and Vapor trimmer. Those are more my speed. Those are the ones that I highly recommend. I'll leave a link in the description. But for this, if you're a beginner and you're just starting off, this may be good for you, but I would rather you go with a higher quality. If anybody wants this trimmer, shoot me a message and I'll send it to you, because I'm probably not going to use it again. That's my honest opinion, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Ciao!